Creations, and we will be doing the Paul. And I don't know how to get this one to flip. It's supposed to flip, but evidently it didn't. So then the windmill, and we're going to, I think, do the windmill on here. So I just wanted to come on here and show you a little bit. Oh, I lost my surface. Hang on a second. What I do with... Oh, we're going to have to grab a new surface because I don't know where the one went. Sorry about that. I thought I had my surface. But hey, you know how that goes. So here we're going to come on here. We're going to show you a little bit. Hey, Triple M, just so you know, I added you as moderator. Please. So we're going to just quickly invite and edit. And let's get the show on the road. Transfer. How many of you have fur babies? No, Donna. No can spell, evidently. So there we go. Let me just tell you. Sometimes I tell you what should be so easy, it doesn't turn out so easy. I just don't get it, but what do I know? I just think, what do I know? So, well, I almost invited my son, my other son. He went ahead like that because he's in the middle of doing something. So there we go. So what Chalk Couture is, if you guys don't know, this is a silk screen transfer that you can reuse over and over. So I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. The first thing that you are going to do, and if you guys can throw me some hearts, that would be great. And you know, tap the screen to throw the hearts. And if you like to share me, if you touch my nose, share it that way, that would help. So yeah, so we're going to throw this on here, and look, this is so simple, easy. If you can spread butter, you can chalk. One of the best things about chalk is that I never follow, hey Tammy, hey Mina, I never follow the current colors. You know, like right now, it's all a lot of neutrals and everything. Well, I still like my blues. I don't know about you guys, who you like or what colors you like, but that's what I like. So we're going to show you this. You always keep your backing sheet available. We're going to throw this on here. But you know what? I was at Walmart because I had to pick up some stuff for my son who just had surgery. And look at what I have. You guys see these? These are Kit Kat bunnies. They're Kit Kats in the shape of bunnies. I love this. Is that not like so super cute? I mean, come on, really? Like, this is adorable. Oh. And then they had some new lemon ones. And look at these. I'm not a huge fan of Peeps at all. And you know, the other night we did 2 Peeps designs, right? But these are Peeps gummies. They are marshmallow flavored. The only way that I like Peeps is roasted. How do you guys like your Peeps? I want to know. How do you guys like your Peeps? Hey Diane, hey Austin, hey Brandon. How are you? Strawberry Pokey, how are you? So yeah. Oh, Mina, you love Peeps? Do you like Peeps fresh or do you prefer Dalton? That's because I don't know how. I don't know how. So these peeps, and if you guys don't know, I've always tried to share like my favorite new like little snacks and stuff. It's not as horrible as I thought, but it's different. It's different. So, oh, I need scissors for these. Oh. The other day, Jason and I tried the gummies that are sour and like super sour, because sour is supposed to help with his anxiety when it gets out of control. So we had those, and the first one I was like, oh Lord. And the pink grapefruit one, that was just horrible. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have no air bubbles. I'm going to come down here and make sure that you are getting out all those air bubbles. You want to save your backer sheet. And the reason that you want to save this backer sheet is so that you have a place to put your transfer so you can take it to your kitchen sink and clean it. Kim says no peeps. Hey Susie, how are you? So we're going to do this in some of my favorite colors. Imagine that. They would be the metallic eggshell blue. I love this. And this one, let me tell you, it smells pretty dang good, but not as good as the shimmers. And then I'm going to use ballet slipper that has a little bit of the shimmer added to it, because I love shimmer. Oh, it smells so good. And you can see it looks like there's glitter in it, but you don't get any glitter on you. So that's like super good. Oh, you want me to try a Kit Kat bunny? The only thing is with the Kit Kat bunny is okay, I'm being told I really need to try and do something. So hang on here just a second. I'm going to try and see. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something. So, and it's not in this part. So, no. Okay, so I am trying to get 100 roses tonight, but I don't know where to put that. So if someone knows where I can go to add a live goal, if you guys could help me out, that would be like super, super great, because I don't know those things. And I got comments all coming all over here now. And I don't know where to look. Sorry, I'm just dumb. I don't know where to look. I tried to go down here and do it in here, but I don't know. So I'm sorry. I'm stupid that way. So we're going to go in and we're going to add this. And we are going to do these two colors. Now you could do any colors that you want. So Hey, thanks, Triple M. So if you guys can throw me some roses, show me how it's done, tell me where to put it, I would appreciate it because I don't know. So we're going to go in here and we're going to grab this beautiful, beautiful color. I am looking to get a table extender that flips up so that my camera can not be like right on top of me, because I feel like my camera is right on top of me. So look, you don't need much. You just throw it on, and it's like you're buttering your toast, right? It's like you are buttering your toast. You don't have to, look at this. You don't even have to worry about staying in the line or anything. You just want to hit over the design, like the white part here, right? And then you don't have to do all of this teal in here. Diane, it's roses on TikTok, for those of you that are on TikTok with me tonight. Yeah, so Dalton, I don't know if you can go in the moderator part and help and do that, because I don't know. I forgot to look that part up. I've looked so much other stuff up, but not that. Yeah, and I'm on an Android, which I know a lot of people hate, but Androids really have great cameras. So, yeah. So, yeah. So now we're going to go do the little paws. And we're going to do those in the ballet. Hey, Gracie, how are you? So it's so weird. I'm looking at both phones right now. And, of course, my laptop died, so I'm not sure which. It's like trying to see comments and everything tonight. It's been like, woo. Yeah. So we're just going to go in here, throw some on. And I was actually going to go live like at 7, my normal time, but my son, who had surgery, needed me. His tape on his incision got caught, and we had to go in and take care of that right away. So, yeah. So when you have it down, you're just going to go across and you're going to scrape any extra off, okay? Because you don't need to throw it away or anything down the sink or anything. So you just take that. I'm just going to cover the lids a little bit. And tap that screen for me, you guys. You guys in TikTok land know how it's done. Tap the screen for me. Because, you know, that really helps me out. And I do really appreciate it, too. Because as a 24/7 caregiver, this is my job. Besides taking care of my son. Look at this. Look how nice this turned out. And look at the best part. Only takes a few minutes to do. We will put a little ribbon on it, but we're going to let it dry a little bit. I'll flip this around so that you guys can see. Look at it. Look how cute it is, right? It is so cute. And, sorry, I was trying to get it to mirror, but it's let's see. Did it do now? There we go. So then you guys can read it. Look how cute this is. Is this not as cute as can be? I just love this. I love this. And, you know, this could be fur babies, kitties, doggies, whatever you want, right? Because they're paws. And we need to have positivity. Because let me just tell you, this week has been like, just changing my son's dressing. That was very hard for this mama. But this is what we do. I don't know if any of you guys have had your kid have surgery, and you know, it doesn't matter if they are 6 or 38. It doesn't matter. It's still traumatic. And then when they tell you, oh, it'll be an hour, hour and a half, and it turns out to be almost 4 hours, you're like, right? So, this is our new surface that we have. This is our galvanized metal sign. This is an 8.5 by 11, which you can get, of course, in my back office. So that is always great. And then we are going to use this transfer. Ugh. How many of you like the peanuts? Hey, Colleen, how are you? I mean, Susie. So as you guys can see, like, this is the silk screen. This is where your paste goes. So we're going to put it up here. And we're going to try and measure this out. And then you want to smooth it again. And we're just going to smooth this down. The reason that you want to make sure that there are no air bubbles is because it will make your paste like blur, like have little bubbles extra in it. And you don't really want that. You don't want that. Hey Tank, how are you? You know, it's so hard to read some of this stuff. So Tammy loves the peanuts. Is that the windmill? Yep, this is the windmill. And I'm actually going to show you how you can make your own color. Oh, I don't have much left of the shimmer shadow. It needs to get replenished soon. We are going to take a little bit of the disco. Look how pretty this is. A very pretty metallic. And we're going to drop this. Gunmetal jewelry is my favorite. And gunmetal on here is really cool too. So don't forget, when you guys are in here, if you can drop me some hearts, and if you can tap the screen, it really does help. And for those of you over in Prism land, if you guys can make the comments, that helps me out too. Hey Cindy, how are you? So we're going to take this, we're going to put it up here, and you're just going to take that again, and you're going to pull it down. Now, with chalk, there's so many ways that you can do chalk. You can do chalk as a designer, like I am. Because in my day, hey user 42341466068, how are you? Hey Louie, how are you? We only had one way to really join, and that was to become a designer. Now they give you all kinds of different ways to join, which I really, really love that. Because, why? Because, hey Yolanda, you know why? Because when I joined, they, sis, you have to do it under the talk. When I joined, all you could join was as a designer. You had to get a kit. You had to do all that. Hey, Judith, you don't have to do that now. You don't have to grow a team. You don't have to do anything. But if you like a discount and you want a discount, then you join as a Perks member. Wait, what? Perks member. Yeah, that's right. Because as a Perks member, you get a 30% discount. I lost my Jolene. I really want my Jolene. Well, I can't find Jolene, so we're going to use Crimson. Hey, Susie, what are you up to tonight? So we're going to go in here. And this one is actually Shimmer Crimson because I don't know what I did with my Jolene. We're just going to go in here because we want this to look kind of like old, and most of the windmills that I see normally have like red on them, right? So you're going to just throw this on here, and you're going to come up here and just throw a little bit on here. See, this is kind of hard to greet you all as I have my head down. That's why my one friend, she's my moderator. She normally greets you guys all, but she happens to be working, so she's not able to do that right now for me. So it's harder. It's harder. So I've got people over in the other land, and they're like, I'm tapping, but there's no hearts. Well, they don't realize that you have to be over on the talk land to get it, right? So now we're going to put a little grassy in here. And we want more of the, like the dingy, mossy land, right? So we are going to add, this is actually called moss. Imagine that. Imagine that. I know, and the best part about wanting to decorate in that is that you can really do this to your own colors. You could do this on a shirt. You could do this on a shower curtain. You could do this on your kitchen cupboard. You could do this on your microwave. You could do this on your refrigerator, on your dishwasher. You can chalk here. You can chalk there. Hey, Mary Kay, how are you doing? Hey, Judy, how are you? So when you can chalk here, you can chalk there, you can chalk everywhere. Because why? Chalking is that much fun. And you know what else? You just chalk everything. Just chalk everything. Yes, you can chalk windows. I do my car windows. I do my patio doors. Hey, Tina, I do so many different windows, mirrors. I don't think there's anything that you cannot, hey Sharon, that you cannot chalk. Seriously. You can do temporary tattoos on your hands. You can do a shirt. You can do your jammies. You can do pillowcases. You can do cupboard doors. You can make a rug. You can chalk anything and everything. Hey Maria, how are you? So we're going to pull this up before this part dries. And we're just going to pull this up a little bit here, and then we're going to go back in with our next color, and we're going to show you what we're going to do on the edges here. Okay. Hey Blue Eyes, how are you? Hey Kristen, how are you? Big thank you to, oh, hey Matt, to you that throws me out those hearts. You guys, when you heart me, I really, really appreciate it so, so much. Hey, Carrie Ann, how are you doing tonight? We are going to throw in a color called, if I can get it out, Saucy. Saucy looks very, very... Hey, Triple M, thanks for hearting me, sending out the heart me. When you go up to the top and you hit that heart up by my name, that is where you can heart me for the day. So, hey, Carrie Ann, thank you. And I appreciate it all. I appreciate all the gifts that you guys throw out to me. I've seen some really wild gifts in the last couple days. Because I was on TikTok way back when. Then I got off TikTok. And I came back. One, because my son told me I should be on TikTok. And two, hey, let's celebrate those team members. Thank you all so much for becoming a team member. Hey, Ann, how are you? I know Kim, right? so much going on. I gotta like be all over the place. But my younger son told me, but his daughter is the one who got me on TikTok way back when. Well, then I was doing something in the company I was with. They didn't like it when we were on. Double tap the screen to give a heart. Thanks, Carrie Ann. Thanks for helping me out. They didn't like it when we were on TikTok. So I got off of TikTok because my company didn't like it. And then I had built up a following on, you know, the other place. But the other place doesn't make me any money. And my son was like, Mom, why aren't you doing that? And I'm like, yeah, but who on TikTok's going to want to watch me do my crafts? Hey, Jenna, how are you? Oh, Jenna just got the number 3 gifter badge. Hey, way to go, y'all. Y'all, I thank you so much. Hey, Sally. So, yeah, it's just different. It is just a little different. So now we're going to pull this. And if you wanted to make this even more rustic looking, where the orange is along the side, you could actually add cinnamon to this. Thanks for following, Carrie Ann. And you can make it look very rusty by adding that to it. Look at this. So isn't that kind of cool? Sorry, big glare on there. Big glare. So, you don't want to leave your transfer on here too long, because if you do, well, thanks, Triple Ham, you will pull your paste up with the transfer as you pull it up. You do not want to do that. Look at that, Triple M. He's just thrown all those roses out there. Hey, Betty, how are you doing? I know, Tammy, right? How cool is that? So look at this. So if you wanted, you could put cinnamon along the edge and it will look like rust, rust. Another way that you can do it is you can just go in and you can add a little bit of Mod Podge, and then you can add the cinnamon on top of the Mod Podge, and that will also help make it look more old than that. Now, another way that you can do it is by taking a stiffer brush, you wet it, and then I actually have to find true black. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll do... I don't normally use black velvet because it's not... To me, it's not as pretty. Why? Because there's no shimmer, there's no glitter, there's no nothing in it. Ugh, what? I don't like not having... Hey, Brenda, how are you? How can... I mean... It doesn't smell pretty. It doesn't... There's nothing pretty about it. There's no glitter, there's no shimmer, there's no nothing. So we're going to take a paper towel. And I know this part to some people seems stupid. How is Jason doing? Let me just tell you. Jason and I had a really hard day yesterday too. So you're going to go in and you're going to put this black on here. And it's more of a dry brushing. Hey, Michael, how are you? Thank you. So, yeah, so for those of you that don't know, my son went in and he had a fistula revision done. So what that means is his fistula that he uses to have dialysis, what his did was it actually sank, and they had to bring it up to the top, Hey, Wisconsin, Kimmy. Hey, Kim. And they had to, big thank you, Colleen. They had to raise it. And what they did then is they made like a little sling for it so that it won't sink back down again. Hey, thank you, Kim. Hey, Christian, how are you? And the reason that they did this is so when he does dialysis, when they put those two big hunkin' ass needles in his arm, they're not having to dig all over. Because that is not at all. So he had to have that, and then he had to have catheters put in his neck. But they had to make a bigger incision than what they had first thought. So yeah, it was a little bit of a stress for us. So you're just going to kind of dry and brush it, right? Oh, I should invite. Oh, God darn it. Hey, Day, how are you? Thank you for all the roses, you guys. I am trying to do, and it is not allowing me, so look at this. Oh, it's like, come on. Look at, so we just did two little projects here. I wish this would stop popping up here. Oh, for frick's sake. I don't know what happened. I just lost where I was. Okay, that's a little scary. That I don't know what that just happened, but that's a little scary. So, woo! I don't know, something popped up and I tried to swipe it off and that wasn't good. Hey, Molly Skipper. So, yeah. That was like really scary. So Jason is doing a little bit better, but not the best yet, and it's going to be quite a while before they can do dialysis with his fistula. Hey, Grammy Liz, how are you? Thank you, Triple M, for all those roses. So look at those. So you can do this in some different ways too to hang this. I just got to move a few of these out of the way. Hey, Isabella, how are you? Because I have too much stuff open on my desk right now. And you know what? Sometimes that is a little hard to do. Hey, Coach Keisha, how are you? So yeah, so chalk, you can do many things with chalk. You can, like I said, you can do a pillowcase. You can do your family pajamas for the holidays, which I know the holidays are over, but that's always a nice way to do them because, man, those prices are kind of expensive for that, right? And everything that you've seen tonight, you can get in on my website. Hey, Mel, how are you? And we're just going to put some of these so that we can put a hanger on here. So we did this one and we did this one. Look how cute these are. Look at those. Oh, now I have it backwards again. Hang on. Why does that flip like that? I don't know why that does that, but there you go. So you see, look at that. You could do this in any colors that you like. Hey, Colleen, thanks for the roses, because when you get chalk, you do it in your colors. Hey, Joanne, how are you? So look at those. So you can do two quick projects. Look at that. Didn't take us any time at all, right? Quick, easy. My granddaughters are able to do this, and that is one of the best parts, is that my granddaughter was 3 when she started. She was 3 when she started. And, oh, well, hey, Kim, you know, for a 3-year-old to be able to do a project, and it was hard for Grandma to just let her do it, but Grandma did. And she picked her design. I helped her put it down because, well, you know, I had to help her smooth it down so she wouldn't have all these wrinkles in it. And then I let her chalk it. I let her do her own chalking. They have made gifts for their parents. They have made Valentine's Day's cards. So there's so much stuff that you can do with chalk. And for me, chalk is my outlet. Chalk is my outlet. This is too long for me though. Hey baby girl, how are you? So don't forget, you guys, if you can share the love, tap the screen. And let's get this down a little bit shorter here. I know I'm a bad life host because I don't know all the rules and I don't know what to tell you guys all what to do. But I appreciate all your support because, you know why? As a caregiver, I have to have an outlet. Because if not, I'm going to burn out. And I chalk because it is my therapy. And you guys are my therapy. So look at, see? It's just something easy peasy quick. But I'm never easy peasy quick. Because I always want to add more to it. Always. People are always like, just calm down. Leave it alone. It's fine. Well, it's not just fine. I want to add a little something to it. So look, I love this. Now you can do a simple little bow. And we need maybe smaller, simple. Let's see. We need to look for ribbon. There we go. We need to grab this. We're going to turn on, I don't know if I'll ever get it. Honestly, I don't know. But so I'm trying to watch 3 screens at once right now. You guys, I really appreciate all the hearts. I really do. And I guess when I do a live with you guys, I'm not going to be able to chalk because I can't look at the screen and chalk at the same time. I don't know how to figure this part out. But we're going to do a messy bow. And I just... this is why you have moderators to help you, I guess. But mine is at work, and my other one maybe doesn't understand that. We're just going to do a quick little messy bow. Okay? Well, I'll try. I don't give up. Like my son said one night when I was trying to make something do in his room, he's like, just leave it. It's okay. It's okay. It's like, no, it's not. I want it, and I will figure it out somehow, some way. He's like, well, you're just being bullheaded. He's like, well, now I know where I get that from. It's like, okay. So, this ribbon is just from the Dollar Tree. A lot of times you can find some really good deals at the Dollar Tree. And if you guys know that you can just take simple items from around your house. If you're a crafter, you know this. We take what we have and we figure it out and make it work, right? Oh, Kim, thanks for sending the team bracelet out. Oh, that is so nice. So when you do like a messy one, you're just going to take and you try and make them all the same, right? And look at this. So, yeah, I have to watch it because my emotions have been a roller coaster. And I appreciate everything that you do for me. But I gotta try and keep shit together because, man, I've been an emotional mess. I have. It's been a lot, let me just tell you. So, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not on top of everything. I need to, like, learn how to do, like, 3 things at once here, so. And like I said, we're just going to throw some of this on, and it's just going to add a little bit, okay? It's just going to add a little bit. And we're going to use the jute to tie it, and there you go, right? So we're going to throw this all together. You just kind of like mix, match it. Oh, I can't even talk. Maybe I should just go to bed. Oh, let me tell you, I had to do that yesterday. I had to nap so bad, you guys. Sometimes I just don't do well on 3 hours of sleep. I just don't. So, and I know this is not your normal lives that you guys are used to, and I'm on here to show you my passion, which is chalking crafting. I'm a crafter at heart. I've always been a crafter, and that is my passion. That is my passion. So we're going to tie this tight. Sometimes a simple charm, I will use a zip tie to make it really, really tight. And look, there you go, a little one. Now we're going to tie this on here, and then we're also going to get a little button and put on here. Because if you're a crafter or a sewer, you probably have buttons laying around and you don't always know what to do with them, right? Right? I mean, come on. There's all kind of things. And sometimes you just don't know what to do with them. So we're going to throw that on there. We are going to grab, because as a crafter, you have these. I have jars of googly eyes too. And it's like, hey, wait, what? But for some reason, my jar of buttons has a weird smell to it, like Lysol. And I really don't like that smell. So you can pick just about any colors and you can put them on here. So, hey Colleen, hey Triple M, thanks for the hearts. Thank you so much. Y'all don't know what that means to me, but it does mean a lot, especially for someone who doesn't know what she's doing. She's just trying her best. And we are going to throw a little hot glue on here. Don't burn your fingers, y'all. As a crafter, we all do that, like tons, right? We have all burnt our fingers 1,000,001 times. So you're going to put that on there. And before you press it down, grab your little finger protector from hey Jennifer, You want to just protect your fingers, y'all. Because as a crafter, I have burnt my fingers many and many, many of times. So, you guys, you make me like all emotional sending those hearts out. It's so nice. Oh, don't do that to me tonight. I'm an emotional mess. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. But look at it. So there's one little simple project. Simple, easy peasy. Now, if you don't like how it's hanging, just shoot a little bit of hot glue behind here and it'll lay down perfect. That's what I always say. Hot glue is like men's duct tape. That is what hot glue is to women. It will fix everything. Y'all, it will fix everything that you need. Oh, hiya. Oh, hi again. Bye. Hey, Pam. How are you? So, yeah. Yeah, so right now, look at this. You need to let the hot glue dry, though, before you go and pop it up. Let me just tell you that. And I just like... Oh, you saw the pumpkin painting? Oh, my gosh. That seems like so long ago. So long ago that I did the pumpkin painting. And with chalk, when I'm on here, I'm showing you as many different possible craft things that I can. And I'm a crafter at heart. I craft my own creamers now. I make my own rice paper, which is pretty dang cool. So there's so many things you can do as a crafter. Really, truly, really. As soon as we get these done, I will swing that camera around and you guys can see some of my other projects. Because guess what? Everything on this wall back here, that's all for sale. Hey, Kim73, thanks for all the team bracelet and thanks for the hearts in the roses. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. So we're going to throw this on here and yeah, after the pumpkin, I did the church. I've done a snowman and that. So there's one, right? Then we're going to do on here as well, because he's going to have something too, right? But I'm going to show you how to do the bigger bow, and we're going to just use this for the bigger bow. So we're just going to do the simple little bow. You can do, like, you don't want your bow to be too big. That's my problem, is I normally make my bow like too big. So we're going to just measure this out a few times on here. And Denise, how are you doing? I know that you weren't feeling good there for a while. So, well, thanks, Colleen. You know, it's just... sometimes it's just trying to figure out everything, but to me, crafting makes my heart full. It does. So we're going to do what everybody does now, like cheater bows. You can do this with zip ties as well, but I like to put just a little bit of hot glue in between here, okay? Little bit. But watch out, because this burlap doesn't have much in between and it will burn your fingers. It, you know, like, really, it says that you should always have like a container of water near you. Hey, Natalie. But as a crafter, we don't follow those rules. We tell you to, but we don't follow them. It's like, no. So we're going to throw this on here. We're going to pinch this down. And what we're doing is just so that it'll hold. So now we're going to go do the same thing. But because I am a crafter and I do paint with our chalk couture, I do have water over here too. So just in case I'd burn myself, which I've done like a million jillion times, I could take care of it a little bit. But it still hurts. It still hurts. So you guys, thank you for the ice cream cone, Kim 73. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Hey, Natalie, how are you doing tonight? Stupid phone, Diane. Oh, Denise, you finally got released to drive? That's going to be great. I can't, when I couldn't drive because of my elbow, when I broke my elbow, that was like a pain in the, you know what? Because it's like, really, what do you do when you do that and then you're a caregiver? You're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? So we're going to throw these all together. And we are going to take these off because I can't do the next thing because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to tie this with my fingers like that. And you can squish this then. This is wired ribbon. Hey, Oakley, 1967. Oh, 1967. And then you squish it in. So, you're just going to squish it. And we're going to squish this one. And then you're squish. The part with the glue is a little bit harder to squish, so we're going to first attach these two together, and then we're going to do the tails. And, okay, so one of the other great benefits of doing chalk, like, I have a Valentine's Day one. Right here, right? I can actually wash that one right off. Oh, chickens. Hey, do you know that I have tons of chicken transfers right now? They are adorable. And I actually did a salt and pepper shaker with it. So you're just going to tie this on here. And look, because it's wired, you can make it do where you want it, which is always really cool. And if you wanted, you can use some of this other little stuff to make what they call like a shoelace bow. Did you take it? I never taught my kids how to do laces this way. I never did. But you were in the hospital 9 weeks and then housebound for 2 months? Oh, good Lord. See, I never tied mine that way. I told my kids to tie it like this. This is how we tied ours. But some use a little bunny trick, and I never did that. So how many of you like Kit Kats? Because did you see the new Kit Kats that we have? They are bunny Kit Kats. I think that is just dang adorable. Bunny Kit Kats. Yeah. I'll show you the salt and pepper shaker in just a second. We're going to cut these little tails off because when you have it up here, you really don't want those tails. Well, we're going to make one bigger one yet. So we are going to do that. So I am so surprised at how many, hey Simply Charmed, how people on TikTok are more likely to help you out and everything. Like, I gained so many more new followers. I think it was Tuesday night. And I was so surprised. I was like, wow, they love you so much, and if you love them back, they show you that support, and that to me is so important is the community. And, you know, people talk all kind of stuff about it. But let me tell you, here, there is definitely a community. People are more willing to help you out, and I love that. I do love that. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going to add some hot glue, and look, we're just going to add a fun little bow up to the top, and then I'm going to show you how you can bend this wire ribbon so that it's not covering your words. So you can bend it up. Oh, we need to dovetail. Don't forget to dovetail. Because you have to, you want it to look clean, right? So try and line up your edges. And you do a little snippy snip. And then you're going to take this side here and you are going to snip as well. And right now on Chalk we have so many deals going on. We just got the Peanut collaboration, so now we will have Peanut characters, transfers. I can't wait to get those because I think that will be a lot of fun, because how cute would that be to have Snoopy on the bottom down here? Wait, right? You could put a little Snoopy on here. I think that would be adorable. Well, thanks, Kim73, for being a first-time subscriber. Thank you. Hey, Tabitha, how are you? So, yeah. We're going to hold this down. You just got to give that hot glue just a little bit of time to work its little magic. You know, it's like duct tape, right? We all use hot glue like men use duct tape. If you can't fix it any other way, you will fix it with hot glue. Thanks, Triple M, for sharing it out. Thanks, Kim73, for sharing it out. Thanks, Colleen, for sharing it out. I appreciate that, y'all. I really do. Look at all those hearts Kim73 is throwing me. So super nice, y'all. So super nice. Okay, ready? We're going to see if this is ready. And then you got to make something for how to hang it, right? So you can just take a little bit of your twine, and I would loop it, because you don't need a really big hanger for this. You want it short and sweet, because it's like me. I'm short, I'm sweet, I'm lovable. Well, so I've been told sometimes. But I can also, I guess, be, you know, the witch word. Right? So, we're going to throw this on here. Don't burn your fingers. Now, here's a little trick that some of you might not know. That you throw a little bit of hot glue on each side. Put your little finger protector on, because now you need it. You need it. You're going to put that ribbon right in that hot glue. And you're going to take your other one, because whew, it'd be hot. It'd be hot. Don't burn your fingers, because that is too hot. I'm just telling you. It is so hot, hot, hot. Not like me, because I'm not hot, hot, hot. Then you just trim this. And look at it. Do you see that? Something cute, simple that you can hang, or you can give as a gift. Now, how cute is that? I don't know. And you can finally do crafts, Denise, because you can sit at the desk. That is a huge one. Huge. But look at those. Oh, well, thank you. But look at that. Thank you, Triple M, for assuring me out. I appreciate that as well. And for those of you that are new, if you can tap the screen, keep that tapping going. That does help me out a lot. And I do appreciate it. Look at this. So now we have two. We have two. Look at this. So whether you have a more country style, farm style home, country style, you can have it this way, right? If you want, you can put a design on this side, but you can change it how you do it as well. You can change it up. Now, this one, you could take the bow off, because hot glue bows, all you do is, you know how to take them off, right? You take your hair dryer or your heat tool, you'll heat it, then it'll come off. Then you could do a design on this side and switch them out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, I want to show you how easy this is to clean, because you don't throw these away. What? Did you say what? You don't throw it away? No, you don't throw them away. This is not like, what is that called? Like if you do vinyl, okay? This is not like vinyl. Vinyl, once you do it, you use it, it's done. It is done. Well, now I'm going to show you how you can, you're just going to take a silicone mat. You would do this in your kitchen, but I can't really take you to my kitchen because it's a lot of work to do that. I have nothing but distilled water in here, right? Nothing but distilled water. You're going to spray this. Okay. Now we have something called a board eraser. This is your best friend. You're going to soak it in there. Oh my God, that water is so cold. So Denise just ordered the transfer. Ugh. God darn it, my hand's wet and it's trying to ask me something. So, what you're going to do now is, I normally take and I rub it a little bit with my fingers just to loosen it up a little bit, right? You just want to loosen it up. This is so much easier to do in your kitchen sink, but like I said, I want to show you all the steps on how to create a project. So you're just loosening it up. Then you're going to take your board eraser and you're going to go over it. So now if anyone is interested, I will put my website in the link. Otherwise, I do have it. If you go to my profile and you hit my link tree, you're going to see it in there as well. Because we do have a great sale going on right now. And if you join as a Perks member, you can get 30% off everything starting right away. Imagine that. Hey, Kim73, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Mad Hatter, thank you. So you can see you're just going to go through here and then you're going to take your paper towel and you're going to wipe it. And oh, look, you have another design. You're going to throw this off to the side just for a second. Wipe this down. And then you're going to come back here and you're going to wipe this again. You're going to take your water And you're going to take that board eraser and you're going to do the same thing. Thanks, Colleen Crafter, for sending all the roses out as well. See, and then you'll be able to do this on another project. Our transfers you can use anywhere up to like 12 to 15 times, but I'm going to tell you there's some transfers that I have that I've used more than that. So now you're just going to go in, you're going to wipe this down, and if this was in your kitchen sink, you'd rinse it well. Chalk Couture's paste and ink is non-toxic, so if you have a little one get into it and stick their finger in it, it's not going to hurt them. It will not hurt them at all. So I know this isn't going to look as clean as what it could be because of cleaning it on a silicone mat, but look, it is. Do you see any of the black here or the red here? No. It is ready to go ahead and chalk with it again. I know, isn't that crazy? So let me tell you a little bit about the perks, just in case you're thinking, oh, I could do a better job than that girl. Then, well, that's right, because I'm not a pro. I just do it because I love it. But as a perks member, it costs you $20 a month. Hang on, I know, $20 a month. But then you get a $20 product credit. Then you get 30% off everything that you purchase. And you get exclusive specials and deals that they run just for perks members. And I can tell you next month, holy man, you want to be a perks member. Look at this. Do you see how quick and easy that came off? So then you're just going to put this on here. And look at this. You can use this again. Simple, just like that. But I will tell you, normally I do go through and dry it a little bit before I put it down. And I'm going to show you how you can dry it with your fuzzing cloth. On the back side of your fuzzing cloth is a microfiber side. And this will help to make it even stickier. If you go in, sorry, I'm going to jiggle y'all. Woo, woo, woo. Throw those hands in the air for jiggling your camera while you're trying to go live, yeah. Then you throw it over here. And now you can really see that you don't see the black, you don't see the red, you don't see those colors. You do see a little bit of this in the back, and you do see a little bit that it does stain the transfer here, but when it stains the transfer, it's not staining the silk screen part, because that's the most important part. And hey, Witchy Geek, how are you? So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on and supporting me. I do appreciate that so much. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate it. But see, now you can use this again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All of our chalks, we have chalk paste, we have chalk ink. You can get them in a jar, or you can get them in, I can't think of what we call them. Our little individual packs of chalk. This one happens to be an ink. So ink you use on like your fabrics. So I have a live restriction for some audiences. I don't know why. My live is not eligible for recommendations for the next 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is all about either. So, I'm just telling you, this little pack will do so much. You will think that, oh my gosh, that's not enough to do anything, but it is. You tear it open, you squeeze out a little bit, you fold it down, you reuse it again and again and again. So you don't have to worry, oh, I need to buy all the big jars right away. No, just try it out. You order a size transfer, you order like 2 packs of chalk paste, a squeegee, and that's all you need. And if you're interested in something and you need help, all you do is message me and say, hey, help me. I can't figure out these 2 things. And I will help you find everything that you have. Sorry, I just saw something come up on there and I don't know what that is for either. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed, but I want to show you a few of the items that we have done. And I'm just going to show you a wide range of them. Look at this cute little bunny. Isn't he cute? Cute for spring or Easter, right? That's the best part, is that you can use these for so many occasions. Here's your little salt and pepper shakers. Do y'all see these? Look at them. They are just adorable. Adorable. Look at them little chickens. How cute is that? Right? Then you can do something like these. I did it 2-sided. I love this. I think he's so cute. This one is on our 5x7 acrylic. And I couldn't decide if I like it with the black outline or not. But I did the back of this to make it kind of look like stained glass with Elmer's glue. So that's kind of cool right there too, right? And look at, where's my, oh, look at this one. Show you too. You can watercolor with you do the transfer first, and then you can go in with our paste and you can watercolor on it too with that. But look at this little journal. Is this not the cutest little thing? It has a few different transfers on it, but I love this. I just think this is so cute. And now we have resin. I made a resin, and I haven't finished it, but I have this moon, and I'm going to put a transfer on it as well. So there are so many things. We have embroidery with chalk now too, because why? Chalk is on top of it. Embroidery is huge right now. You know, crocheting is huge, but embroidery is huge. So with some of our items, like you could take the little beehive, you chalk it on, and then you can outline it in embroidery, or you could do the whole thing. Now, I could also put this on our tray, and I could have this all with resin on top of it as well. We do earrings right now too. We have earrings, but the peanut collection is huge. We have an After Dark collection. And let me show you one of the After Darks. Ooh. This one I think is cute. They're not like, they're just a little snarky. Just a little bit. Wake up today, your bitch. So you can see they're not too bad, but these are not ones that you would do for a kid. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I'd like to ride a cowboy. Let me just tell you that I would. I wouldn't mind. And then this one, the hell I won't. Tell me I can't, and I'm going to tell you the hell I won't. I will try my darndest to make stuff happen. And my other little one, I don't know where he's at because, like I said, my desk is a mess and I had stuff everywhere. But we have little different ones too right now. Look at this. I'm not in the mood. Just not in the mood. A lot of us don't like the people mood thing anymore, right? Just a reminder that you are loved. Washed your hands, you filthy animal. How cute is that one? This is how we roll. Then that song gets stuck in my head. Just a cute little typewriter. Just a reminder, I love you. And you don't have to put the I love you part on there. If you're huge into roosters or chickens, we have them here. So we have a multitude of different type transfers. And there's something for everyone. I just think that there is something for everyone. And you guys will see me, and I will try my best to do better next time. I will try and get someone on here who can moderate and thank everyone and pin the things for me, because, you know, that's a lot to do when you're trying to show a craft. And I just want to thank you all. This is only my second time that I've been live showing a craft on this channel. And it is a lot different from the other channel. Let me just tell you. A lot different. So I appreciate you all for coming on here, for supporting me, throwing me all those roses. I much appreciate all that. Those of you that have subscribed to me too, I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than you guys know. So I'm going to tell you guys to all have a great night. I will be back on. I normally try and do 5 days, normally at 7 p.m. I'm thinking about actually going a little bit earlier at maybe 6 p.m. But normally just not Thursdays. Didn't used to do Sundays because there was football on. Now there's no football. I don't know what to do with myself on Sundays. I guess I can just craft more. So you guys have a great night. I will chit chat with you all later. Don't forget, my name is LaDonna. This is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. And you can see we have just a few. And I'm going to